Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Emerald Headingley. This evening's centrepiece clash between Leeds Rhinos under-17s and Wigan Warriors under-17s. Tonight's game is the penultimate match of the under-17s competition/league, which have been successful in giving players from the under-19s and the under-16s more game time following a year out of action, obviously due to COVID. The Rhinos come into this game off the back of 2 wins from 2 against Hull FC and London Broncos. The last time out was obviously against the Broncos, and saw Leeds score 9 tries on that day. Matt Buttrell thought his team had progressed really well when he spoke to me after that game, but tonight Wigan will pose a different challenge. With only 1 win and coming to Emerald Headingley off the back of a 32-28 defeat to Derby rival St Helens, the Warriors will be out for revenge, and you can expect a fiery clash over the next hour and a half. My name's Dan Hawkhead, and I'll be taking you through all the action here at the home of the Rhinos, with kickoff only about 5 minutes away. Obviously, as you're watching on the official Rhinos YouTube channel or our website, don't forget you can check out all the reaction highlights from tonight's game by subscribing to our YouTube channel right now. You can get the latest news, interviews, full match replays, plus highlights of the first team, the women's, the 19s, and the 16s on there as well. Also, shout out wherever you're joining us from, wherever you are in the world right now. We'd love to know where you're joining us from. But without further ado, let's take you through the lineup, starting with our visitors, the Wigan Warriors. So fullback for Wigan is Regan Sumners. On the wings, Ethan Fitzgerald and Jacob Kilner-Douglas. The centres, Nathan Evans and Zach Elksley. The halfbacks are Reece Bushell and Adam Smith. The props, Max Wood and Finlay Beardsworth. And the hooker is Lewis Pinder. Going into the second rows and loose forward is Reece Stanton, Junior Samanda, and Lewis Hobson. On the bench for Wigan is Billy Myers, Maddox Jeffrey, George Hoff, Joe Baldwin, Owen Draper, and Thomas Ratchford. For the Rhinos this evening, at fullback Riley Lum, on the wings Kaiden Frater and Jacob Mitchell. The centres are Tom Maris and Will Gattas. In the halves, Alfie Edgell partners Jack Sinfield again. Sinfield coming off the back of 22 points for the under-16s last time out here. And then moving into the forwards, Tobias Gibson and Jude Thompson, both in the prop roles. Bailey Aldridge captains the side from hooker. And Jack Johnson, Toby Warren and Billy Davies complete the lineup. On the bench for Leeds, Alfie Marshall, Blake Morgan, Alfie Beresford and Dylan Proud. So only moments away from kickoff. Moments away. Of course, with one name in that lineup that you maybe haven't heard, and that's Toby Warren. Joined the Rhinos on a month-by-month loan from York City Knights. It's great to have him out here with the boys tonight. Like I say, you know the Wigan and Leeds first team clashes are always great spectacles. I think we'll get a similar sort of match tonight. So we're just awaiting on the team arrival. One player that you do need to watch out for from the Warriors is Eckersley, who is currently the leading point scorer. 22 points so far this year, 1 try, 9 conversions. Ethan Fitzgerald, though, on the wing, 3 tries so far in this season. Two of which came against Huddersfield in a 54 mauling, really. In a 9-try blitzing. Eckersley, of course, kicking the goals as well. Also, but on the Rhino side, definitely Sinfield's one to watch out for. Alfie Edgell as well, playing his second under-17s game of the year. Made a great appearance against the Broncos last time out. As well as Billy Davies as well, one of the other under-19s as part of the Rhinos side. But nevertheless, still very young. A lot of these players only in the 16s. But of course, it's been a great opportunity for them to get more game time following the year that we've all had. As we're just waiting on the Rhinos. Of course, this is the penultimate game of the under-17s. Only 4 games to be played this year. 2 of which, like I say, Leeds won. Wigan winning 1, as we just see Wigan not quite in shot just yet, but they're running out of this Western Terrace corner, and the Rhinos just coming out underneath me. So we're only moments away. Like I say, we hope you enjoy the full 80 minutes. My name's Dan Hawkhead. And don't go anywhere. This is going to be a brilliant clash between some of the next generation of both the Rhinos and the Warriors. So here come the Rhinos now, running out to the field. Rapturous applause from the family that's been allowed in. Great to hear them, and they'll make plenty of noise throughout the next 80 minutes. Provide a great atmosphere. Of course, hopefully it won't be long until we have some of you back in the stands as well to join us, but we're going to have the 13 seconds for the RFL's Tackle It campaign. of rugby league against any form of discrimination or racism. So with the Rhinos to get us underway, Jackson Field with his hands on the ball in the middle of the field. And Wigan will be the first to receive. So here we go then. And away we go. Wigan taking the first carry. And it's Max Wood straight into the Leeds line. Great to see Jack Johnson. Had a great game last time out against London and against Wakefield for the 16s. Scored a try as well. That's Eckelsley. Big carry from the centre. Take that ball in, but Davies, like I pointed out, straight there along with Toby Warren, wearing that number 12 jersey. With his first appearance for the Rhinos this evening. As it will be Smith, kicks down towards his south side, claimed by Mitchell. Steps away and brings it back. Just gets to the 30, just shy. Gattus. Good carry then by Lum. Moves into the fullback role for the first time as an under-17. Played there for the under-16s against Wakefield. As now it's Billy Davies. Just gets Leeds short of halfway, well over the 40. Aldridge, captain in the side, gives it to Edgell. Tries to take it down that near side. Warren's well wrapped up. That's great. Great hit up there with Evans and co. Davies once again. On the 5th tackle. So Leeds will turn the ball over. I think Wigan will see that as a very defensive set. And that's Pinder. Gives it away onto Beardsworth. We can come down this near side. Good carry. Pinder looking around, gives it away. Here comes Hobson now. Good hit up. Great hit up even. Thompson right to the midriff. Pinder sees a gap out of dummy half. Goes away, but it's a good tackle. Johnson and Aldridge straight there. Smith. It's high. It's a hanging one for Freitu. Hasn't played a 17s game or a 16s game. This is his first appearance in a Rhino shirt. Did really well to deal with that ball though. As it's Sinfield gets a kick away. Down to Sumner, reclaims the ball. Puts it back inside. But Leeds are there to meet him. Good tackling. There's Wigan. Come forward now. Good first carry from Fitzgerald. Himself 3 tries, like I say, this year in December. Good carry. Brings it back into the markers. Pinder. Gives it away to Hobson. Tries to find a gap out on that far side. And that'll be a penalty to Wigan. Or even it's a turnover. Apologies. As here comes Leeds. It's Thompson with that first carry. Big hard straight to the line. Another that performed really well against Wakefield, actually. Gibson. Good carry. Takes 2 with him and gets over the 30. Leeds looking to build something here. Sinfield. Lum Didn't exploit the gap out wide, came back inside himself. Looks to get through, though. Wriggle his way through Riley Lum. Aldridge, Sinfield. Just a bit behind Gattis, but Mitchell does well to pick up the loose ball. It's given a knock on, though. Good defense from Wigan. Both sides just trying to figure themselves out nice and early in this game. Nothing too dangerous at the moment. So here come Wigan now. First carry, it's Sumner. Good carry. They like to go forward, the Wigan. They really do. Take those big carries from the outside backs. Make the forwards just have to do less work. Save the minutes for later on. Pinder. And Semba. Good carry. Takes him over 40. Look to try and get his way through Maris and Frater there. The young guns for Leeds. Hobson. Good hit up. That's Gibson in there. Nice from the big Leeds prop, wearing number 8 today. Bushell. Now they come out wide. It's Evans. Looks to try breakaway, but Gattis with a great tackle. Gattis and Mitchell. Good attempt. Bushell with the kick. High into the sun. Lum does really well to catch that. It's obviously back on his 20. As spots a gap, tries to get through. Big hit up. Max Wood. What a shot that is. Gattis following that up nicely. Leeds really looking to do the work again, both sides. The outside back's doing a great job. Frater takes the ball just short halfway. Johnson. Sinfield onto Gibson again. Nice big carry. Just shy of the Wigan 40. Sinfield. Edgell. Short ball. Nice for Warren, but not much room for the second rower to work. Signed a 3-year deal with the City Knights in May. Gets a nice bit of game time, though, here at the moment for Leeds. Davis with that carry. Just gets Leeds to within 20. They're going to go down that short side with Edgell. Flat pass. Looks to try and get away from Maris. The ball does get away. And Aldridge is given the try by the referee, and Leeds open the scoring. Really nice move there from Leeds. Out to that far side. Edgell really probing around. A nice offload too for his captain to get the ball down. They give the young Rhinos the lead. It'll be Sinfield to convert. Swoops that ball back in, but the flags stay down. The score, Leeds 4, Wigan 0. Just what the Rhinos needed there, getting the early advantage. It's whether they can keep hold of it. There's only 10 minutes gone in the game. Hasn't it been action-packed? We apologise for the image quality. As you see a couple of your comments. as Wigan get us back underway. It's Ecclesley with that kick-off. Well taken by Edgell. Drops it off to Thompson, who, of course, is going to always carry that ball back well. I expect most of that for the majority of this game. It's Freighter. Carries in field. Looking to just extend the legs, get them going. Now Lum. Oh, almost through a gap. It was like a relatively high tackle, maybe on the shoulder. But that was a great little break from the scholarship player. Sinfield sees a gap out wide. It's Gattas. Can he get around the outside? He looks, have a go. Looks back on his inside even. But he's already in touch by the time he passes for Mitchell. Unlucky from Leeds. Another great opportunity for Leeds. Just unfortunately, couldn't quite get around the could have been a great try. As Wood, with the first carry here for Wigan in this set. This new set of 6. Pinder. Onto Beardsworth. It's a great hit up. Will Gattas. Great shot. There's a little fumble again from Wigan, and you can just see Leeds turning the screw here. The fans meet the noise. Pinder goes at Aldridge. Aldridge tries to back out with the 10 metres, but eventually can make the tackle. Smith darts away, tries to get around Warren, but the second rower does really well to keep hold of him there. It's a nice little grubber kick to the in-goal area by Pinder, but it's too long, and Lum will bring it back. Leeds really turning the screw here. Obviously, Wigan coming into this one off the back of that loss to Derby Rivals St Helens last time out. Leeds, a nice big win over London Broncos. Aldridge, Edgell. Got the assist for that first try. Warren. He tries his best to get down that near side. That far side even. Davis. Good carry. Just up to halfway. Can they turn this into points here, Leeds? Sinfield. Flat ball for Johnson. Of course, looked forward. It is forward. Leeds looking really comfortable on the ball with these early few sets. Just quite unlucky. In execution. As Wigan come now. It's Hobson. Good first carry. Gets 10 metres or so there for Wigan. They like coming down this south stand side. Clearly spot a gap or something. It's Beardsworth. Plays the ball. Pinder. Wood. Shapes little shimmy. Then takes it into the line. But Leeds do well. And Semba. Good carry. Looks for the offload. You see him trying to spin his way out. But Leeds do really well. Do really well to wrap him up, actually. As now it's Bushell. Gives it off to Sumner. And here come Wigan now down this near side. Good tackle. It's Sinfield on Nathan Evans. And the referee, apparently for a high tackle. Unlucky there from the young man. It was a real try-saving tackle, but it's better than conceding the 4 points. Pinder. Beardsworth. Good carry. 15 metres away here, Wigan. Looking to reply to Bailey Aldridge's early try. Smith and Semba. 5 metres short now. You can count the metres that they're going here, Wigan. Pinder looks to spot a gap. Just can't get over. It's just short there as the hooker. Real good attempt. Bushell, Hobson. Tries to step back into the mark as Sinfield tracks him, takes him down. And again, will they go left or will they go right? Thinking they'll go left. They do. It's Smith. Can they exploit the gap? Ball out wide. In for Fitzgerald. Will he get into the corner? Just waiting on the referee's call. Yes, they will. Ethan Fitzgerald replying for Wigan. And they level the score 4-4. So it'll be Eckersley to convert here for Wigan. Out on that far touchline. It's like a right footer, so it should be a little bit more straightforward as he strikes it straight through the ball. No, he misses two. Score stay locked. 4-4. So if you just joined us, as you can see, it's Leeds 4, Wigan 4. Leeds scoring first through Bailey Aldridge. But Wigan just replied through Ethan Fitzgerald as Sinfield gets us back underway. Nearly 20 minutes gone already. And we hope you're enjoying it from home. We really do. It's Wigan with the big carry back into the line. That one's Stanton, Reece Stanton. So here off the edge comes Evans, looking for a bit more room. He had a try of his own just before the Fitzgerald try. That tackle by Sinfield brought him down. Pinder looks to go out of dummy half. Stuttered his run. And Sember. Big carry from second row. He even gets the offload away and a little bit of hot potato between Pinder and Smith. Smith then comes over this near side. Is brought down eventually by Jack Johnson. Hobson. Big carry and a big hit from Tobias Gibson. Calling for head high. Referee signalling it's a shoulder. So Bushell instead has to kick on the fifth. Down towards Frater. It's a nice take. Given that the sun is directly in his eyes. Do feel for him over on that far side. We did a great job at cleaning it up. Maris tries to get away and then loses the ball. And for all the pressure that it built up Leeds, it's slightly undoing it. It's a great opportunity for those Wigan fans that have joined us for your side to look to add to their score. As Beardsworth with the first carry in the set. 15 metres away here, Wigan. Pinder goes left. Bushell. Smith. Flat ball and Sember tries to get his way over. Just shy. Leeds going to have to really stand strong here. Flat ball, Hobson. Good tackle from Warren. He's making a good start to his first 17s game as a Rhino, and Pinder leaves the ball behind, so that's going to be a knock-on. The arm is raised from the hooker, but Leeds survive. We'll get to bring the ball away. $10 meters out. Gattus scored a try in every 17s game he's played in so far. Scored a great one against Hull FC a few weeks ago. Go check that out. All the highlights, like I say, on the Leeds Rhinos YouTube channel. Just subscribe now. You can keep up to date with all of them, even the first team. That's a nice offload. Out wide, Gattas. Nice bit of space here for Mitchell to exploit, but Douglas does well to tackle him. He doesn't, though. He manages to wriggle away from 1 or 2, and he's still going. Great carry from Jacob Mitchell from the Saddleworth Rangers Community Club. Really gets Leeds a get-out-jail-free card. Edgell. Nice, takes it to the line. Try assist already today. Can he get another? We'll see. Sinfield. Grubber kicks towards the posts. Looks to pin Sumner back, but in the end, runs over that dead ball line. It's a real game of cat and mouse here. Nothing can separate these two sides at the moment. Evans. Tackled well by Edgell. Nice Eckersley. Good carry to get Wigan over the halfway mark. And they'll keep going in Sember. Looked really dangerous over on that north stand side, the second rower. Not just in what he does in the initial carry, but also the secondary play. Can he get an offload? As Wigan just straight drop the ball there. This is going to be play on. And off goes Tom Maris. Can he outstrip Sumner? No, he can't. Left a little bit bamboozled there. I think everyone did. And Leeds then earned the penalty from that Frater carry for offside. Leeds will just build here the new set of 6, 20 metres away. It's Leeds Rhinos 4, Wigan Warriors 4 in this under-17s clash. As Morgan, fresh off the bench, Blake Morgan. The nice first carry. Sinfield out the back. Lum. Nice bit of space in front of him. Will he get through? Yes, he can, Riley Lum. Oh, yes. Great try from the Leeds fullback. He gets his second try as an under-17. And just very similar to like he did against Wakefield last week. Just spots a little gap in behind, beats the first defender, and then shimmies his way through to score. Great try. Knows a bit of a try scorer. 3 tries in 2 appearances for the 16s as well. Really happy to get on the scoreboard tonight too. As Sinfield lines this one up to convert. Which he does. The flags are raised. That takes the score to Leeds Rhinos 10. Wigan Warriors 4. Leeds get the lead once again. After that early try from Bailey Aldridge after only 10 minutes. It's taken it just hour after the 20-minute mark. For Leeds to reply again with Ethan Fitzgerald touching down for the Warriors in between that. As Tobias Gibson's gone off on that far side. So we'll see Alfie Marshall come on, I believe. As Wigan gets back underway. Edgell with the first catch, and Morgan this time will carry the ball back. It's his 3rd appearance for the 17s, Blake Morgan, this year. Came on as a sub against Hull FC and hasn't backed down since. This is Lum, the try scorer, the latest try scorer. Look at it just really push and tire out those Wigan middles. So you'll start seeing gaps come out on the wings. But this game's far from over. As Sinfield with the kick. Down towards Douglas. Just wait and pick it up. And it's a good chase from Leeds, but Douglas looks a bit of a speedster. Both him and Fitzgerald on the wings. Plenty of tries this season. 3 for Fitzgerald. 2 for Douglas. Douglas scoring both of his as well against Huddersfield in that 54 win. As here come the Warriors now. Just over halfway. Pinder waits. Ball to Wood. Good carry. Bounces off 2. Takes it another few metres. That's 10 metres on that carry. Nice play. Smith. High bomb once again. Why would you not with the sun in Lum and Freighter's eyes? But Lum very commandingly says, that's mine. But it's definitely taken an injury in the tackle. It's a little bit of a nasty one. Thankfully he's okay, Riley Lum. Just sat up and gets straight up. Looks okay to punt. So here come Leeds. Freighter with that second carry of the set. Look at get Leeds away from their own 10 metres. As Warren. Nice carry. Lum. Not giving him any room, Wigan, after they've seen what he can do. And Edgell looks to try and get one away, but Davies loses the ball, and it's an easy pickup for Nsemba, who touches down, and Wigan reply. A Leeds mistake, a terrible Leeds mistake. Pounced upon by the second rower. And he touches down to make it Leeds 10, Wigan 8. With kick to come from Zach Eckersley. He's played in all 3 games for Wigan's under-19s as Nsemba. Not scored a try yet. This is his first of 2021. What a way to do it, picking the pockets of Leeds. After Davis just drops that little drop-off from Edgell. Set up kindly for Nsemba to score. The wind causes a bit of havoc here for Eckersley. It's putting the ball off the tee twice. So here comes the centre. Boot through ball. Straight through the post. The flags are raised. And the scores are level again. I thought there was nothing to separate them. With only 10 minutes or so to go, of course, we haven't got a game clock available. But why would we be clock watching? This is a brilliant game so far. Nothing to separate these two sides at all. As Bushell just backtracks up. Let's think a bit more length than what he thought. Douglas picks it up though, takes it into the line. Recovered safely there, Wigan. That could have been slightly dangerous if they'd been forced to drop out from that. Instead, here they come now. This is Hobson. Met by Warren, who drives him back a few more metres. Just restricts the damage. As Wigan come forward again. Want to get the big carries, bring the speed, and the kick early in the tackle count from Pinder. Don't think there's a threat of a 40-20. Riley Lum's got it covered. He's got plenty of space as well if you look a bit further wide. Beats the first tackle, but gets through two more. Definitely if it's cast your man of the match now, he'd be up there, Riley Lum. He's played really well so far in this game. Mitchell takes the ball into the line. Great tackle from Baldwin. And Pinder as well. There's Davis with another juggle. Almost loses. He's got to try for a great juggle against London. As Warren looks to open up Wigan down that far side. Takes a few more men with him. A few more meters as well. Gets Leeds close to the 20. It's a great position here for the Rhinos on fifth tackle. Aldridge. Sinfield. Kicks towards the post again. Looks to sit up. And can Leeds get a repeat set from Summers? No. Mitchell and Gattas do catch him though. And he's only meters away from his own goal line. Really lucky there not to catch him there, Leeds. Evans. We're in number 3 with the carry. They're really muscle up in defence here. Douglas. Straight at Edgell and Captain Aldridge. As Wigan really cannot get out of their own half at the moment, but that's a great carry from Beardsworth. And now Smith kicks away to this near side. Again, pinning Leeds back. It's really interesting that this is the strategy that both sides are going for. Maybe they thought Sinfield maybe would have looked for a higher kick with that fifth tackle, but instead chose to grubber kick it and pin Wigan back. And Wigan had just done the same, splitting Mitchell and Lum. There's Mitchell with a bit of space, Jack Johnson, with a bit of space on this far side, but nowhere to really move. Gattas. Sinfield just loses sight of the ball. When Leeds just wanted to push on. Wonder whether it was a case of he thought he'd thrown the ball before he caught it there from Jack. As Wigan look to reply, Wood. Nice first carry. Hobson. Get through a lot of work. The likes of Hobson and Wood and Pinder really pushing Leeds forwards. Wood's getting a well-earned break. To see him go off down that North Stand tunnel. As Wigan now just shy of the 20-metre line. Smith. Shapes, gives it inside to Beardsworth. Gets Wigan ever closer. Pinder. Bushell. Flat ball for Maddox Jeffrey. Runs into loads of traffic in Billy Davis and Toby Warren. Bushell spots a little bit of a gap out wide. Can Evans get to it? No. Gattas can, but he's pushed over the dead ball line. That's a really clever kick there. Really clever kick from Smith. Knew there was enough space for his winger Evans and Jeffrey and Douglas. If there was enough space to get to it, and that's really fortunate drop out there. It comes off the knee of Pinder, and it's picked up by Riley Lum, who instead of defending his own line on this set, has turned the ball over. What a turn of events there for Leeds. There's Warren now. Aldridge. Morgan. Good carry for the substitute. Get through a lot of work as Sinfield kicks for Sumner. Just tries to pin him in that corner, but gets around Gattas, and Thompson just watches him. It's Aldridge that eventually puts in the shot. Puts the fullback down just over his 20-metre mark as Evans. Strong carrying at the line. Davis, Edgell cuts him down too. That's Hobson once again. Smith. Short pass. Nsemba, the try scorer for Wigan. Wants to try and break out of the tackle of Leeds, but that's a good effort from Edgell and Dylan Proud. As Wigan reach the fifth tackle, you think they're going to go the aerial route. They have for the majority of this game. And although this is pressure from Edgell again, it is that high ball. Gattas and Lum both go up for it. No communication, but Lum does really well to count it as well. And Gattas now brings it away. In that blue and white scrum cap. No, it's Davis. Nice strong carry. Not seen a lot of him in this game, Billy Davis, and it's given us a knock on. The referee. And another error, just turning that ball over for Leeds. Really lucky, not what they needed with roughly two or so minutes on the clock here before half time. 10-all, Leeds 10, Wigan 10. Bailey Aldridge and Riley Lum with the tries for Leeds, and Ethan Fitzgerald and Richards and Nsemba scoring for Wigan. One goal for Eckersley and Sinfield, as that's a wide ball, is just cannot be reeled in by Eckersley. Instead, the ball falls and Leeds thought they'd be defending up until half time, but now they get one last chance to attack. As Leeds, that first carry, it's Marshall. Now it's Aldridge, Edgell, Davis. Leeds just looking to find a gap, make Wigan work. Sinfield, Morgan, good carry. Takes Jeffrey and Evans with him and gets a good play of the ball. Sinfield, Gattas. Nice little space opened up in front of the centre for him there. Just couldn't get his nose through. Now Morgan again. A little drop off from Sinfield. There's a bit of a gap there. If he can get the ball away, and he can to Johnson, who fends off two. Just can't get away from the third. Now, can Leeds add before half time? Lum. Aldridge looks for the wide pass. Does for Mitchell. It's just too long. A perfect opportunity for Leeds there. Really unlucky from the winger. But Wigan here with what could be the last set from my watch. There's not that long left in this half. There's Jeffrey wrapped up by Edgell. There's a bit of a tussle with him. The Leeds captain does well to bring him down. Hobson. Eldridge in there again. And Sember. Big hits up Davis straight in the midriff. And he even manages to get out of that. A great way for the second rower. Smith looks to open up that far side. That looks a forward pass from Eckersley. And it is. The referee agrees. If he hadn't gone as quick there, Fitzgerald, he'd had a second try and you'd have thought of giving Wigan the lead going into the break. So it really did open up that lead side of Frater and Maris. As Leeds now. Davis with the first carry. Part of our academy, Billy Davis, along with 4 other members of this team. Just shows how young this young Rhino side really is tonight, as Lum tries to get away from another one again. But just Kai's taken to the ground by Jeffrey. Sinfield. Edgell. Ball out wide. Davis looks to break the tackle of Smith. Just can't though. Wigan scrum after as well to bring him down. There's Edgell. Try assist. Can he get a try for himself? Tries to get away again. And that will be the break. Nothing has split these two sides after 40 minutes at Emerald Heningley. Been an absolutely fantastic clash. Bailey Aldridge putting Leeds ahead after only 10 minutes. But then Ethan Fitzgerald levelled the scores at 4-4. Leeds took the lead again. Riley Lum cutting back in field to ground the ball. Jacksonfield converting to give Leeds the 6-point advantage. But Richard and Sember added his name to the Wigan score sheet, along with that conversion from Zach Eckersley to make sure the halftime score is Leeds Rhinos 10, Wigan Warriors 10. Now, if you're a regular viewer on our YouTube channel or the website, you'll notice that we've profiled some of our academy and women's players through our Getting to Know features, getting to know a bit more about them and the clubs they've come from and what really drives them as young rugby players. So after the first half he's just had with that try assist, let's find out a bit more about Alfie Edgell.
Hi, I'm Alfie Edgell, fullback at Leeds Rhinos Academy, and this is Getting to Know Me. I've always been around it really, just the place I live and my family, just always been into rugby. So it's easy for me to get in at a young age. I played for school all from 7 to 11. Then I played for kickback since I was really young. Played in quite a few finals and it was good, yeah. I enjoyed it. Probably the Battle Cup that we lost, it was a great game. Yeah, well, I was just playing for my community club week in, week out. I also had people coming to watch and they're in contact, and I think it was like when I was 14 the letter officially came through, and then started playing in that September that year. I'd probably say just making my debut here for the score sheet, it was a special moment. I've always wanted to do it really. If I had to choose one, it would probably be Danny Maguire. I always wanted to play like him. I was an halfback at my community club. It's been pretty tough, like training on my own, but I got through it. Just going to the field constantly and road running quite a lot. Yeah, the staff are really good, like checking up on us all the time, asking how we are, and plenty of Zoom calls. I go to British Off, it's the same school that I went to. I do BTEC Sport, A-level business and A-level geography. It's alright. My schedule's pretty relaxed compared to some people here, so it's quite easy for me. Probably just to give my best in everything I do, not just rugby, just everything in general, like school. Just the people around me, like the staff, the players, everyone's really welcoming. I just want to get back playing this year. Obviously missing out last year, so it's exciting to get back. Hard working, resilient and smart.
Play the ball. Here now they come down this near side. Ball out the back to Turner. Turner with an outrageous stunning. Goes through the middle. He's going for the line, Turner. And Turner will score. First blood to the Castleford Tigers. An outrageous dummy. And Jordan Turner races away to score underneath the post. Castleford 4, Leeds 0. That left touchline, bit of messing about, play the ball. Ball goes now to Pryor. Pryor gets it away to Gale. Gale gets it out the back. Chance here, and Leeds are in. Instant response. And it's Briscoe who crashes through to score. Play the ball now and go back in field. Here's Reece Martin. Martin angles towards the post.
I'm impressed by Leeds. They're not worried about passing the ball wide. They've gone from sideline to sideline in 3 plays.
It has. Here they go again. Tatavano gets it away. Here's Luke Gale. Gale goes. They've got numbers again on that far touchline side. And they're going to score again.
That is brilliant.
Brilliant try. It's Broadbent who's gone over. Castleford fans not happy again with that decision.
I think it was pulled out.
Well, they've loaded numbers down the short side. Here's Gale, steps out of a tackle, gets it away to Pryor. Pryor has a run, turns, spins, offloads the ball, and Cruz leaving goes in. Third Leeds try, and he celebrates in front of the...
So the Rhinos back out here at Emerald Headingley. As you can see, they score 10-all at half time. Just waiting on the Warriors. Just to let you Rhinos fans know as well, you can watch tomorrow night's under-19s game against Newcastle Thunder live here, same place, 7 o'clock. Kickoff time as the Warriors come out onto the field as well. That should be a real cracker as well tomorrow night. Join myself again. For full 80 minutes of commentary, all the footage, every moment live, right to your sofas and televisions at home. So it'd be Zach Eckelsley to get us underway again. This time Wigan bathed in the sunlight here at Headingley. And here we go. Second half underway. Leeds to reclaim the ball. And I think you'll agree there has been nothing to split these two sides after the first 40 minutes. Not on the scoreboard only, but in all the action as well. Plenty of chances from both sides. Just what we expected. As Leeds now, Sinfield. Onto Thompson. One of the forwards that's done a lot of hard work, and both sets of packs have really. Thompson and Ellis Hobson, Max Wood for Wigan as well. Jack Johnson, Toby Warren for Leeds. Both getting through a lot of work as Edgell puts pressure on Sumner, and that's a great tackle from Alfie. Hope we know a little bit more about the former Kippax player. Of course, you can watch all the ones we've done with our current academy scholarship and women's players. Just head over to our YouTube. And you can watch all of them. Let's here come Wigan now. High bomb. Down towards Riley Lum. Well taken though. Now it'll be Freighter. Like I said, making his first appearance for 2021. Part of the scholarship, now it's Gattas. Another one that had a very, very impressive first half. A couple of opportunities to break down what was this side. Are we over on the north stand side this half as Alfie Edgell gets the ball away to Davis. Good tackle though by Eckersley. Edgell. Grubby kicks it in behind for Sumner. It's just forced to take it a bit closer to his goal line. Edgell follows him all the way. And takes him down. And that's excellent. Loses the ball. And Wigan, a lot of pressure. It's the same in the first half. Whether they feel under a lot of pressure. I don't know. That's another error. Leeds, perfect position to turn over the ball with Bailey Aldridge. Got his hands on the ball at the moment. Plays the ball here for Billy Davis. Really wound up his run there to get himself inches away from that Rhinos try line. Edgell stoops low. Flat ball for Maris. Looks to get the offload away and does, and it's picked up by Nsemba, who's away, but Freighter's there to take him. Gets out of the tackle, though. It's finally Blake Morgan that does get the Wigan second rower down. Good effort from the Leeds substitute. Wigan now with all the momentum. And then it's Sinfield. There's two intercepts in a row for either team, and it's Sinfield, though, this time that will score under the posts. Wigan looked certain to just be set in their rhythm. But looking to move that ball out wide, Sinfield picks the pockets and scores under the posts. To give Leeds a 14-10 advantage. Really loves playing here, does Jack? He scored 2 tries, 22 points last time out for the 16s here. A great game against London for the 17s. He's got a try and 1 goal so far in this one, with obviously this kick to come. Just bang in front of the post. Steps up and converts. Who leads that 6-point advantage yet again. Leeds Rhinos 16, Wigan 10. What a start to the second half. There's anything can happen. That really came out of the blue from the young halfback. Had the speed as well to get himself away and under those posts. That's nice, Wigan. Get us back underway. Kick down towards Edgell, who looked to give it to Morgan, but then decided to take him himself. That's a great first run from the halfback. Maris gets Leeds up to the 40, and Leeds really rolling now and gives it to the big man, Tobias Gibson. Well over halfway now. Back-to-back tries, I think. Give Leeds a real nice bit of breathing space, which they've not really had in this game at all. There's not been the opportunity. It's Aldridge, Edgell, Davis. The carry back in the middle of the field, and Leeds given the penalty for a strip on the Leeds loose forward. Instead of going for the touchline, give a few more meters. Leeds have the confidence to just push instead. It's Davies with that first carry, and now it's Tobias Gibson. The big carry. Leeds really setting the tempo here at the start of this second half. Sinfield, short ball. Johnson just can't get his nose over. Sinfield ducks out the challenge of one. Dummies his way to and through another. Eventually he's brought down by Nathan Evans. Cut down that tackle. Gattis tries to get his way over the line. Can he extend his try-scoring record as an under-17? No, he can't. He's well pushed back there by the Warriors. Sinfield. Grubby kicks him behind. Looking for Johnson. It's reclaimed very well there, but we're going to have to come from their own goal line. Great defensive set required here from Leeds. We're going to be able for a gap and a bit of a line break as Blake Morgan shoots out of the line to hit Nathan Evans. As Wigan come forward once again. Looking to bounce back from that early try in this second half from Sinfield. After they looked almost certain to score a try of their own. During Semba, who's now gone off the field. We're going to have to kick from their own 30. Means Lum can pick up on his own 40 and bring it back just into Wigan territory. So I think Mark Butchell was seeing that as a good defensive set from his side. Morgan carries it. Good shot from Beardsworth. Jeffrey in there as well. Maddox Jeffrey off the bench. Morgan finally plays the ball. Edgell ducks out the challenge of one. Tries to be cut down there by Jeffrey. Still manages to keep his feet. Sinfield. Lum looks to jig his way back inside. On the fourth tackle. And the referee signals tackle 5. Will they go to the air here with Sinfield? They will. Nice little chip. And off the boot of Sumner into the arms of Jack Johnson. But the referee signals offside, and that try will not count. Really unfortunate there for Leeds. So I got the jump on them there. Johnson surprised that Sumner didn't want to just jump on that ball. Use his foot to control it. They'd already spotted that Johnson had overrun the chip over the top. As they now have a penalty. From that. Wigan now. Bring the ball outside their own 20. The first time that we felt there'd be a swing in this game in terms of momentum. That's Wood. Big carry. Straight at the line. Well tackled there by Marshall. Manages to get the Wigan man down. As they spread it out to his side. Eckersley with the ball loses it. And Edgell picks it up. Speedster himself. Uses that experience from those few games he's already played as an under-16. Obviously no games last year due to COVID. Was really excited to be back in action against London. And again for this one, as that pass just goes a little wayward before Mitchell can reclaim. Just well to get out of the challenge of Douglas, though. Get a couple more metres before he goes down finally. Gattis goes down the short side. Johnson. There's something on here for Leeds, is there? Inside for Aldridge. And the captain's got 2. We said there'd been a bit of a momentum swing. And if that doesn't seal the deal, I don't know what does. Great try again for Leeds. Great vision from Gattis to just spot that gap out wide. Jack Johnson with the break. Inside ball. Bailey Aldridge. Have yourself a double. So it'll be Sinfield. With his 4th attempt of the evening. He's got 2 out of 3 so far. And he adds that one, mate. That 3 from 4. It leads his lead to 22 points to 10. Just going to have a short break between kickoffs, no, we're not, because Morgan's just getting a bit of treatment just in the Wigan line. Actually, a little break in play. The referee called time off. He's just halting the kickoff while the Leeds sub gets in position. So we can go high from kickoff. Edgell with the take. Like he did after that first carry, comes away with it. Really nice with a great carry. Now Maris. Not seen a lot of him in this game, Tom Maris. As it's just a little break in play. Jeffrey goes down. A bit of pain following that tackle on Edgell. So with around 25 minutes left to go, 12 points separate the two sides. Leeds Rhinos 22, Wigan Warriors 10. Dylan Proud's introduced. Apologies, it's Alfie Beresford, the hooker, for the captain Aldridge. Just trudges back over to that far sideline. Beresford, a really great game for the 16s against Wakefield. Great to see how he fares tonight too. As Leeds now with Edgell. It's a flat ball, Gibson. They're trying to cause as many problems as he can, the prop, through the middle. Just sends those Wigan forwards out, tiring those. Sinfield with a nice dummy in his away to Jack Sinfield. Can he give it to Gattis? Yes, he can. Will Gattis, the try scorer for the 17s, gets over for another. That's 3 in 3. And Leeds really tearing away now. 3 back-to-back tries. Leeds well in command here at Emerald Headingley. Fifth try of the game for the Rhinos. And when he's wearing this 17s jumper, Will Gattis never misses his opportunity to score. It's his first game back at centre. Played fullback for the last 2 17 games and also on the wing for the 16s 2 years ago. Now part of Chev Walker's under-19s. Just earning a bit more game time here and absolutely making the most of it. As Sinfield, who made the initial break and helped assist the try, adds the 2. Pushing Leeds his lead a bit further out to 18 points. And the Rhinos well in command here. With just over 20 minutes left of the second half. We just didn't have a ball, so well extended, stopping play. It's nice and cool set up in the stands here, but you can't believe what it'd be like out on that pitch in the sun. It's still a very hot day. As Edgell, this time, instead of texting himself, gives it to Thompson. And why would you not when he's making carries like that and making inroads like he is? It's Warren, sorry. Just leaves a man on the ground as well. Been really good tonight, Toby Warren. His first appearance since signing on a monthly basis from York City Knights. It was part of their XL programme. Made some nice breaks, run some nice lines. And as a second rower, that does you nicely. It was Regan Sumner that was the man that went down, and understandably, he's heading off the field. Good to see Nsemba back on, though. Wearing number 11, just the closest to your screen. And so just a bit of reform in that line for Wigan now that fullback has gone off. That won't bother Leeds, though. Lum this time. Pretty quiet at the start of the second half. I'd say the first half he had was electric. Brilliant first half from the young fullback. As Gibson tries to get the ball away, and it's giving us a knock on. And the last thing Leeds really need to be doing is giving away silly little errors like that, because Wigan will take their advantage. And we'll punish you on the scoreboard too. Let's see, they come now. It's Beardsworth with the first carry. Pinder is marshalling from dummy half. Gives it to Smith. Flat ball to Nsemba. Good carry. Pinder once again. Waits. Goes this near side. Drops it inside to Nsemba. Does well to get out of the way there. Pinder, the charging second row, also gets offload away. And Max Wood now just looks to wriggle out of 2 or 3. Gets stuff down towards the post. Wigan could really strike here to close this gap. Pinder, good ball, and they're over. Just short. Sorry. Really thought he was down there. As now they come. And it's Eccleston just loses the ball and freighters away now. Just when Wigan thought, again, for the second time in this half, they'd scored. Leeds steal it at the death. This is centre partner Maris. Brings it back to halfway. Plays the ball. Beresford. Marshall. Good carry. Gets Leeds just shy of the 40. Really put this game out of sight now, Leeds. Should they score, and that'll be a penalty that is well received. I think Billy Davis will be saying thank you to Max Wood, though, there for that head-high tackle. Leeds again not choosing to kick for touch. Instead, they will just run it. It's Gibson with the carry. Just over 30 metres to go here, Leeds. 5 tackles left too. Sinfield spots a gap. Gattis with the big run inside. Gets a few more metres of well. He even tries to get himself away. If it wasn't just for the man around his ankles, he could have been in for another. Sinfield. Jinks away from 2. Flat ball to Johnson. Already been denied once, Jack Johnson. Just shy again. As now it's Beresford. Off the bench. Can he get himself over? His teammate and captain Bailey Aldridge got 2 from the hooker roll. He's unlucky that time. Edgell. Tipped by Lum into the arms of Fitzgerald, who takes over the line, and I think it will just be a knock on here. Wigan will keep the ball. Leeds once again threatening this right edge. Look really clinical. Looks to be a few holes in that Warriors defence. So we're approaching 15 minutes to go. And that's a knock on. Really not what they needed there, Wigan. Be furious with himself, the Wigan man. So we're giving away the ball so cheaply in such a dangerous area. I've just said we've now how dangerous Leeds have been in the 20-metre area this game. I don't think this will be any difference as Toby Warren now looks to get the offload away. Manages to keep hold of it somehow. Beresford, dummies, goes himself. Alfie Beresford. Oh, yes. Over he goes, the Leeds substitute. It's all about the hookers from Leeds' point of view. As the scholarship under 15 adds his name to the scoreboard. And really, I think if you're saying this game is now out of sight. At 32-10, we've kicked a cup. Sinfield, of course, converting. This will be his 5th conversion. Should he knock this one over into the global stand? Another great performance from him tonight. 14 points. Should he convert? 5 goals, 1 try. And he does do so. Takes that lead to 34-10. And we're going to be really disappointed to say how close it was after that first 40 minutes. There was really nothing to separate these two sides. But there's 3 consecutive tries from Leeds. Bailey Aldridge, Jackson Field, Alfie Beresford scoring. It's really nothing they've had in response. As Edgell. Whereas his other halfback's been the scorer, very much has been the provider, Alfie Edgell, in this game. Really impressive as Leeds lose the ball there in the tackle. It's Warren, does so. So Wigan, can they have a chance to get back on the score sheet? As ever in rugby league, the scoreboard may say no, but there's always a chance. If you get a nice run of form going here. But no. Another error of a forward pass. And Leeds have the ball once again. Frustrating, really. But Leeds will take it all. The Leeds will gladly take a new set of 6. Beresford waits just behind Gattus with that carry. Try scoring this one, both of those players. Lum 2, who's just taken that ball in. Now Mitchell spots a little gap. The winger's not seen a lot of Jacob Mitchell and Kaiden Frater. Not say they haven't done their job, though. It's a nice kick down the sideline. And what a way to, when you've hardly had any of the ball up at for that end of the field. Leeds, of course, 40-20 as well. No, it's not, sorry. It's just a play for Wigan on the 20. But what a way. Leeds have defended their own line really well. And then a nice kick. Just pins Wigan back. It's a long way back up the field for the Warriors. December. Definitely worth shouting out if you want to put your man of the matches in now. That's a little fumble from Wigan. Sumner's back on the field. But Wigan then get the penalty. So like I say, put your names in for man of the matches so far. Leeds and Wigan. We'd love to hear from both of you. Which players have you've enjoyed seeing as well? Stars of the future, live here at Elmwood Headingley for both clubs. It's just great to see them both back in action after, like I say, the year that they've had off the field. Of course, I'll be really glad. And that was one thing across from the 19s all the way down. Just really glad to be back in action. Even back training and seeing everyone. It's not quite the same. It's not quite normality, but it's as close to it as we're going to get for the moment. And these games have been amazing, as we expected. As Wigan, a wayward pass out the back, taken by Sumner. Brings it back infield off the bench after that injury scare. Been all cleared by Wigan's medical staff. So that looks forward again, and it is a forward pass from Pinder. I just sense a little bit of frustration maybe from the hooker, and a great position to build, a great position, a great drive as well for Wood that would have really camped Wigan not far from the try line. Just a little bit of frustration from the hooker. As Leeds now with Billy Davis, product of Siddle Community Club, as many recent Rhinos players have been. Kobe Nicol in the 19s at the moment, Tom Holroyd in the first team. Great to see them represented across the age groups here at Leeds. Sinfield, a little juggle by Jack Johnson, well taken though. Under pressure from the Wigan defence. Sinfield, inside the boot, licks it well towards the goalpost, and Sumner having to come away from his own 10-metre line. Just can't get away from Lum. It's a good follow-up tackle as well from Warren and Gattus. Evans for Wigan. Stuck at his own 20-metre line. So that's George Hoff. Fresh off the bench. Just over 10 minutes to go now. Pinder wants to quick play the ball. He's agitated, the hooker. Tells his man to get up, and that's a big shot from Warren on Max Wood. Quite hit up on the big prop. Leaves Warren on the ground. Referee just stops the clock. While he's treated by the Leeds medical team. It's the Wigan player down with cramp as well. They're going at each other for the full 80 minutes. A really entertaining clash. I hope you enjoyed it at home. We do apologise again for some of the quality. Warren is given the all clear. And now with Reece Bushell kicking in behind. A nice settling kick. Just rolls over the sideline. For the first time in a while, it's a good position to defensively for Wigan to turn Leeds around. It's usually been Sinfield's or Edgell's fifth tackle kicks that have got Leeds out of jail. There's Beresford. Darts away. Good take though by Hobson. Good tackle even. Taken down nicely. Gibson. Another big carry. Him and Jude Thompson and Toby Warren got through a lot of work tonight. Davis. Never stopped either. Those are energetic carries. Unlucky not to get on the scoreboard too, as Gibson giving a well-earned break. As Edgell chips that kick out wide, and it just sits up nicely. Maybe not the kick he wanted in the end, but we'll be glad it didn't go out on the full. Instead, Wigan have it on the halfway line instead. Wood plays the ball for Pinder. Darting run there from Bushell. Wants to get his team a couple more yards. And that's a big shot. Jude Thompson. What a hit that was on. Hobson, who's limping after that contact. Wood just helps get Wigan out of that danger. As December brings it down this near side. Pinder demands the ball. Gives it off to Beardsworth. Plays the ball 20 metres out here, Wigan. Bushell puts that ball onto Sumner. Instead of passing on that fifth tackle, should have passed it really. Gattis doesn't give him a lot of options. Straight out of the line. And a good shot from the centre puts the Wigan fullback down. As here comes Lum for Leeds. Sinfield. Kicker looking for this sideline. Some of us, I think, a bit sick of chasing these side to sides at the moment. Takes it just shy of his goal line. Brilliant kick. Just trots it back into the tackle of Edgell and Davis. Fitzgerald manages to get that ball away under pressure from Sinfield to Evans, but just has to take the ball to ground. This was sustained a little injury as well. And Wigan's back's really just trying to do the work. He's got crampers, actually, the Wigan man, as in December. The man that Wigan have gone to when they need that bit push forward, him and Max Wood as well. Referees just paused play with Fitzgerald going down with that cramping back play. And it was a trend we saw against London as well. A couple of players cramping up towards the end. Sumner's just gone off for Wigan in the backfield. That was Hobson, that's the man that's gone down. Apologies for... Just making his way over to the sideline, meeting Regan Sumners. Lee's looking for one last push here. They want to keep the score as it is. Max Wood carrying that ball for Wigan. 5 Leeds players all over him. Absolutely swarming him. Then get that ball down. Pinned out. Dummy half kicks it away. Lum safely takes it. Not a lot for the young fullback to deal with too much tonight. Did really well, especially with the sun in his eyes with those high bombs in the first half. There's Gattis, another try scorer. With a strong carry. As Johnson, as Sinfield even, another break. And it's on for Beresford, tries his best to get it away, but just can't. Sinfield causing plenty of problems down that far side. Thompson. Just shy of the line here, Leeds. One man down in back play. It's Beresford. Also looks to be maybe cramp again. We haven't just had one more try just to top this all off. Hit the 40-point margin at the same time as well. Should the conversion be added to 2. Just stayed down here as the Leeds man. But like I said, join us tomorrow night too. As our under-19s set up just behind my right shoulder in action against Newcastle Thunder under-19s. Kick-off 7 o'clock. Join me from around quarter to 7. All the build-up, all the team news. Of course, we highlights this game and post-match reaction from Mark Buttrell, the head coach of the Scholarship, also heading up the 17s, plus a couple of the players too. Plus the highlights too. All available on www.therhinos.co.uk and the Leeds Rhinos official YouTube channel. As Leeds now. Lum. Because it's a Edgell. Grubber kicks. There's a little gap, but Wigan do well to take it. They'll go to Leeds. For offside. Another stoppage in play just while we players taking a minute. There's Aldridge back out on the field. 2 tries to his name, the captain tonight. Great performance from him. Sinfield takes it to the line. Wood with the tackle. Edgell. Probs outside and Gattis is over. And that will seal it if it wasn't already. Will Gattis with his 2nd try of the night. Doubling his tally for the season as well. Takes it to 4. Takes Leeds on to 38 points with a kick to come. And that should be the game. Really thorough performance tonight by Leeds. We hope you enjoyed it from home. Hope you enjoyed seeing some of the next generation of Rhino stars too. So the great players coming through our development pathway. And Wigan's too. Who will, I don't doubt, be back with it for the last couple of games for the 16s too. Or the under-19s as Sinfield adds that conversion. And that is it here at Emerald Headingley. Full time. Leeds Rhinos 40, Wigan Warriors 10. The Leeds try scorers, Riley Lum, Jack Sinfield, Alfie Beresford, and 2 tries for Will Gattis and captain Bailey Aldridge. 6 goals for Jack Sinfield. Ethan Fitzgerald and Junior Nsemba scoring the 2 tries for Wigan, with Eckersley converting just the 1. In what has been a great game here at Emerald Headingley. We hope you enjoyed watching from home, whether you're a Wigan or Leeds fan. I think you'll admit, it's great to see these guys out playing rugby and getting that game time with this under-17s. My name's been Dan Hawker. Thank you so much for joining us. And join us tomorrow night, like I say, for the under-19s against Newcastle. And hopefully more to come for the rest of the season. So thank you very much for tuning in.